Hi, I'm Ryan, a luthier tri-strings. Today we're going to answer the age-old question, what is setup? Let's get to it. So let's just talk over some of the basic points of setup. So setup can be a lot of things. The things we're going to focus on today are going to be the bridge, the nut, the fingerboard, and we're going to talk a little bit about the after length of your tailpiece. So the first thing we're going to talk about is the nut. The nut is the area at the end of the fingerboard where the strings go into the peg box. This area can cause a lot of problems for players because string heights can be too high or too low. When string heights are too high, it's hard to push the strings down to the fingerboard. When the string heights are too low, you'll get lots of buzzes happening because the string is sitting on the board. Other problems can be string grooves being too deep or the spacing being uneven and feeling strange. The next thing we're going to talk about is the fingerboard. Some problems with the fingerboard can be too much scoop or relief, not enough scoop or relief, or bumps in the fingerboard. Bumps in the fingerboard can cause buzzes or intonation problems. Too much scoop could also mean that it's too hard to press the string down. And not enough scoop could cause also, once again, buzzes. So the next aspect of setup we're going to talk about is going to be the bridge and things to look for in the bridge. Big problems can sometimes happen with the curvature of the bridge. So you'll be playing two strings at once when doing string crossings on the bow accidentally. Sometimes this is just part of the learning of playing the violin, and sometimes this is actually a problem with your bridge. Another thing to consider also is string height and spacing. There are a lot of reasons why string heights can be high, and we're not going to get into that today, but string spacing is the distance between each string. Sometimes that can feel kind of funny when they're uneven and is something that can be addressed. A lot of people think that violin bridges are all the same, that you can just go into a box somewhere, pick out a bridge, and put it on their violin for them. That's not true at all. Each bridge is custom fit to the instrument and has to be carved by a luthier. The next aspect of setup we're going to talk about is the sound post. A lot of people don't realize there's a post inside the violin. Here's an example of one that's just rolling around. Often sound posts just fall over because the instrument actually stretches out over time. Also, changes in humidity can cause it to fall. You can always have a luthier put it back up, but you may need a new one that is slightly taller to keep it in place. There are many aspects of the sound post that can affect the tone of your instrument, such as placement and tension. These are the kind of things that you want to consult with your local luthier about if you're having tonal problems. Violin after length is this distance here from your tailpiece to the top of your bridge. There's generally a standard length for this area. Consult your local luthier where they like to put it. It makes a dramatic difference in tone. Thanks for watching today. Please like and subscribe the videos and check us out on Instagram and Facebook at Triangle Strings.